Hello and welcome to Cindershadow Gaming. I'm your host, Cindershadow, and today we're going to look at Faithless looting.
You serious?
Okay. You guys already know what this card is. You know how horrible the artwork is. But I'm going to look at all the comments I have been reading about this card. And they're next level. Like, this is on top of the list of the worst drawn cards in Magic the Gathering history. So we're making history here. We have the worst card ever drawn in Magic the Gathering. And first thing first, from Mythic Spoiler, if you guys don't know, there's a section that you can talk about cards on Mythic Spoiler, and I believe it goes through Facebook or something like that. But, you know, straight up, we've got this art is terrible. I'm just going to scroll through these in real time. I'm not holding any of this back. Like, this is beyond legendary. Really sucks how absolute garbage this art is compared to almost every other card with the new frame. They all look amazing except this card. I tend to agree. There's something shameless looting in this piece. The fact that they were able to faithlessly loot Wizards' pockets for this art is a new thing. Did they make this thing in MS Paint? Oh my god. I want this unbanned in Modern so I have a reason to run it. People want to troll with this card now. It's beyond bad. It's so bad, people want it just to troll with it. It's oh my god. F my life, I'm going to pull all of these. The stained glass in the background looks nice, but the foreground is weird. There's an odd mismatch between the photorealistic the body looks and how flat and two-dimensional the clothing, bowl, etc. look, yada yada yada. I gotta say, one of the cards from Mike Sass that ended up in a commander deck, he actually used his brother's face for the face of the person in the art. So there's certain things like that. Artists do use real life stuff, and it just goes to show you that sometimes it doesn't work, and Faithless Looting is one of those cards that doesn't. Now we're gonna go on to Twitter, where Twitter is one of those places, like, you gotta be careful with it, with how you see Twitter, and Twitter's just not that great of a place. I fail to understand how cards like Looting and Brainstorm are legal, but this somehow is Lightning Bolt. Yeah, they're talking about how this is becoming legal in Historic. So there's that. Let's go right into the post, because the post has more in there. Worst art ever. I would say this is the worst, laziest art, but this new printing is definitely close. He's got a copy of Word of Command, which is literally two eyes on a black background. So that's pretty bad, but it doesn't look like that. This at least looks like someone drew eyes. This looks like they took paint. To everyone dunking on this card, the card image in the tweet is very blurry. Yeah, that's not true. Why it's sucking, it looks so bad. Also, you're dunking on it for the art. 1, suck, and 2, couldn't do better if you tried. Excuse me, but I think I have. I will go find my better version of this card. There is many more versions, and I gotta say, I've seen a lot of different memes of this card, and honestly, I think I did better. Right there. Like, I took a photo and I made the flames, I made the bowl, the circle thing with the blood coming down. That took me about 10 minutes. So there's a little bit going on here, honestly, that it's easy to replicate this type of style. I've seen this in the past when they first did the extended full art versions. I took Arc Like Phoenix in particular, which this card surprisingly goes into that deck, and I blew it up and showed you how to do the full art version of these cards. That was way earlier, and how the extended art actually wasn't extended art, it was just blown up art. So there's a lot there. Is this real art? I offered to do the art, but when they sent my piece and I got an email back. Oh my god. Yeah, like someone's clowning around. Wait, what? Why does this feel like a joke? Well, it looks like Wizard forgot to add you to the list of the page. Interesting there. I really hate this art style. I think it's on Harmonize too. The same artist did Harmonize. It's nowhere near this level of bad. I've seen some of her art. It's okay. They're not so much for me, but it's the photorealistic art that they superimpose onto a background, and this is what they do. They do these Photoshop style arts. So I don't know. This is not, yeah, this art doesn't fit the quality standards at Wizards. The purpose of this is to increase visits to artists' website at the expense of our loved game. Well, if that was the case, they did a great job doing that. I saw this one last night and I laughed. You know, you got Namatuda that looks amazing. You got Time Warp that looks absolutely gorgeous. Then you got the derpy looking dragon with Faithless looting. Like, oh my god. Let's put more love out there. Oh boy. This is one of her other art pieces. It's not bad. It's still not really for me, because once again, it kind of looks like it's superimposed. We've got how comparison to JavaScript for this. We got a Facebook group here, and I look at one of them, and this is one of them here. Well, with this one, I feel like this art photoshopped stolen assets, which would fit Faithless looting. Apparently Hasbro has outscored their art requirements to the bad Photoshop. It looks so unfinished. I play 3 copies of looting. I think I'll stick to my current copies. I'm cool with exploring outside traditionally fantasy art. Game is almost 30 years old. It's okay to have some variants, like 10 million other versions of this exists. Yep. Is this genuine art? I thought this was some crappy attempt at a meme. I prefer Japanese artists, but in English. Yeah, like there is the Japanese version of this card that's going to be out there, so that is something to look forward to. Who is F is Carly Mazur, which is the artist, and why does she hate Magic the Gathering? Like, no, this isn't how things work. They submit the picture and then they will put it on the cards, but man, there's no way this is actual art. This is photo of someone with crap drawn in with Microsoft Paint. I hope this isn't a real this isn't art on an actual card. There, I fixed it. I thought this was a proxy art in some fashion, not an actual card. Is this an early April Fool's joke? Well, April Fool's is right around the corner. So, was this garbage done with MS Paint? I just started playing Magic, but this art makes me want to quit and exile myself. And then on to the subreddit for the main subreddit of Magic the Gathering, which is TCG. I woke up this morning, I looked this up just to make this video, and they have this tag on it. Spoiler, it's real. Stop reporting, please. For this subreddit is notorious for banning people and banning posts that they believe are fake or that they're leaks or anything like that. Or even if you have the wrong think in the world, and people report things so much that they get banned almost instantly. And they've had to put this tag on there saying, no, it's real. I died at the flare. Spoiler, it's real. Please stop reporting. I want it removed only because of how god-awful it is. Okay, so I think the style on the card here is a miss, but more importantly, what the F is up with the right hand index finger? I know, I was looking at the fingers of this. When I held that stuff up, that wasn't easy to held trying to do. This looks like some SFW porn meme. What exactly was it? I can't unsee this now. I have no clue what that is. This art I thought for sure was fake, but wow. I had the same reaction. Looked like an altar or something. This looks exactly like something from Gone Civil. What? Well, I really wanted new looting art, but I can't sign off on this in any deck. Cheers to those that like it. Yeah, art is subjective. There is so much. It's real. Foresight confirmed on Twitter. If it's real, it's the ugliest MTG art ever done. In my opinion, I know art is subjective. Well, there is a lot of people here saying it's not, it can't be real, right? They outjerked Magic the Circle jerking again. That's another subreddit. They're their own little... They post memes, but it's like just going around. It's not a very fun one to go through. This would be downvoted to oblivion there, and somehow it made onto a real card. Yep. It's real, folks. What person greenlit this? This is probably the worst art on a card in a decade, including commanding presence. Known for the portfolio. Yeah, it's real. Confirmed. Real. Yeah. Seeing her art style, that makes sense, but this doesn't translate well for an MTG card. That's exactly it. Like, you take this and maybe put it onto something else, and it would do something more. This on the Magic the Gathering card and being printed to the masses, no. This is also, if you guys didn't notice, a rare. This card is a rare in the set, which meaning it's not going to show up in very many prevalence, and because of that, the card may hold a little bit of value. It's going to be something else. Faithless Looting, I believe, was uncommon originally, so there is many different versions of this card, and I gotta say, this is... If you open this up in your pre-release kit, play it. Play it. It'll be... You'll have a great time. And in the MTG Arena Reddit as well, I think this art is plagiarized from like 20 years ago. Oh boy, I haven't even thought about Strong Bad in years. I don't even know what that is. For a good minute or two, I was 100% sure I was on Magic the Circle jerking sub. And this was a fan-made joke. This art is horrendous. Wait, this is real? It's a legit card. Excuse me, I need to quit Magic. I found the deck box art for all my decks. Oh my god. I looked up the artist and her work and style. Yeah, I think I've seen that one. This rocks. Give me more out of the box stuff like this. I've seen a well-rendered photorealistic dragon 1,000 times already. Stick figure alternate art for the whole set. Sign me up. Oh my god. Polarizing for sure. I like it. Edit. Okay, the bowl of fire is pee bad. But I actually like the weird hood and cloak. Yeah, everyone's got their tastes. It wouldn't surprise me if this ends up being worth more than Dark Ritual and the Brainstorm and the other Mystical Archive rares, though probably not the Counterspell. Well, it's card art. We do actually want art, or do we want illustration? People often complain the cards in recent sets are drawn in the same style. If they allow more variant, then not everything is going to be liked by everyone. That is true. However, this one is so far out there, it is going down in Magic history as the worst drawn Magic card art in history. Like, crazy. Anyway, guys, if you like this little walkthrough of Faithless Looting, I had to do this. It's there's so much out there. There's many more comments out there. And if you were featured, congratulations, you were featured in the video. If you see this video, make your comment down below. Until next time, you guys have a great day. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We will see you all next time.